Have you ever wondered when the best time is to introduce water to your infants? I get asked this question several times, especially for first-time parents, or in families where, based on their cultural background, either the grandparent is saying, "Oh, I gave you water when you were just born. Water is important. Water is needed. We need to keep our infants hydrated." So today I want to answer that question. When should water be introduced to an infant? Hello and thank you for watching. If this is your first time, welcome, thank you. I'm Dr. Lamfrundi, a pediatrician and founder of Generational Wellbeing. Let's get started about when to introduce water to your infant and why. Typically, we recommend offering water at 6 months, usually around the time when they're starting to eat solids. But as you know, usually when they start eating solids, the solids do not necessarily replace the nutrients that they're supposed to get from breast milk or from formula. So the water introduction at that age is not meant to replace the nutrients that they're getting from their breast milk or formula, but to initially help them create that habit where they become familiar with the taste of water and also to help with that digesting process. Now, if you introduce water before that 6 month time frame where they're getting their nutrients primarily from the breast milk or from formula, then that water replaces the nutrients, can lead to electrolyte abnormalities and malnutrition because you're replacing water with the calories that they need to grow. Remember, they're in that rapid growth phase. Initially, their stomach size is this small. They can only take 1 to 2 ounces of milk or formula initially, and that number increases as they keep growing. So we want to make them familiar with taste of water, and we also want them to help them practice their cup drinking skills. So once we're offering water at that time frame with meals, because we want them to become familiar with the water, we also want them to, it's a way to help with that developmental milestones to get used to drinking from a cup. So we say offer, but offer in a cup, not in a bottle, right? That way, whether it's an open cup or free flow sippy cup or straw cup, that way they're practicing that cup drinking skills. Because another problem I've seen is where we offer everything in the bottle, and then you have a kid where 2 years down the line, they don't want anything to do with any other cups but that bottle, and then it becomes a hassle to transition from that bottle to like a regular cup. So you want to offer right around 6 months. You want to offer in an open cup. Yes, it can be messy. I've had parents say, but once we offer it, they don't drink from it or it spills over the place. It's water. It's going to be messy. Think about it as a fun time where we're starting a new developmental skills. We're making them familiar with taste. We're making them familiar also with drinking from the cup. Second thing you want to do is you want to be able to model it. So while you're eating meals too, modeling that drinking water with the family. So when they see you drinking it, they're more likely to want to drink it too. They want to be able to do that and explore with you. So offering it and then modeling that too. Now, the things that we recommend avoiding at this stage then is juices, so sweetened beverages and stuff, because once you start introducing all those beverages early on, they become familiar with that sweet taste. So another thing I've seen is I've heard parents say, my kid would want nothing to do with water. All they want is a juice or some other sweetened beverages, but whenever you present water to them, they have that yucky face, like, I don't like it, I don't want it. And I've seen this not only with kids, I've also seen it with adults who do not become familiar with the taste of water, and it becomes difficult where every time they have to drink water, it has to be sweetened, it has to be flavored or spiked with something just to help them tolerate the taste. But we can change that for our kids, right? By introducing it early and then avoiding those sweetened beverages before the age of 2. That way, from the time you start offering something in a cup, it's water, to become familiar with the taste of water. And then water is what we drink. It's not a second thought about it. And then the other things can come as once you go out or here and there, but your primary source of hydration then becomes water. So So imagine if you have a toddler who drinks water all the time. They stay hydrated. You don't have to force them or push them to drink water. You don't have to buy packaged flavors unless it's a fun summer day and you want to add different fruits and things to help expand or refresh and make the water taste more refreshed. But imagine if you have that kid who drinks water from the get-go. Imagine if you have that kid who is drinking from a cup and not from a bottle, and you're not going through that struggle of trying to win and take away that bottle from them at the age of 2, or you're not struggling with water bottles that go to school and come back filled because they don't want to drink it. So that's why it's important. It's going to make your life easier, especially as you transition even further. Well, thank you for listening. Drop a comment in the comment box if you have any other questions about when to introduce water, how to introduce it. And as always, thank you for listening. Don't forget to tag your friends along, and don't forget to let me know if there are any questions you want answered. Until next time, I am Dr. Lo.